Alright, I messed up the recording last time, so I gonna have to redo this. So this is the free to play progression guide. This is assuming you're starting from zero NFTs, step by step. Just a disclaimer: this guide is not for fast progression. Fast progression is for swiping your credit card. This guide is for retaining your value when you sell or quit, because uh, most free to play aren't really spending money for fun. They're just trying to keep the best value. The some terms I use would be WSE. WSE means your weapon, your secondary weapon, your emblem. There is the potential. The potential is the first potential is the first line. That's the black or the red cube. The bonus potential is the second line. That's the green cube. So assuming you're starting from scratch, you want to have a 10-star Zyklon weapon. 10-star Zyklon weapon is 600k. You buy it from the market, or you can enhance it yourself with a weapon and then enhance Star Force. It should only cost 600k around there. Once you have the Zyklon weapon, you want to do Black Bean or Pink Bean set. Pink Bean set and Black Bean they're around 200 to 300k each. If you're buying it after people get their raffles, which is currently from the latest patch, the raffle is on Sunday. Oh, make sure if you're just starting from the game, make sure you buy a character from level 120. Level 120 characters are very cheap due to bots or gold farmers. It's not worth leveling a character from 1 to 120. Just spend that extra 1 million diesel or $10 to buy a 120 character and start from here. Once you got the black bean set, you want to do 21% Bollock use. You can get this from the market for 3 million. You want to roll for and you want to roll for bonus. You want to roll for attack. A attack. A attack is from unique level only. You will not be able to buy. You may not get 3 mil. May not get you both the primary 21% stat roll and the secondary A attack. So you may have to spend extra money to max Star Force it and get the A attack bonus. That should cost you anywhere from 500k to 1 million. So just keep that in mind. Your next phase is 21% helmet. The helmet can be Zacom helmet, Pure, Crimson Queen, Wallon, or the level 100 Zacom helmet. Just make sure it's 3 million, right? Any of these helmets work, but your goal is to get 21% attack, 3 million, and a attack. And then make sure you max store force the helmet. Once you get the helmet, you can sell your black bean hat or the pink bean hat you got earlier. You don't need this anymore. And then your next goal is to get 2x Archer Link. When I say 2x Archer Link, it is Marksman and Bowmaster at level 120. These are very cheap. It's like 300k, 200k due to bots. It's okay to buy bot characters. The officials have already confirmed that you could do it. I bought like 10 of those, like 10 bot characters or so myself for multiple accounts. There's no issues. And then from this point on, we're gonna be buying 30% stats equipment. These are legendary rolls, so it will be 1299 rolls on the first primary potential. This is not the most efficient way to spend your money. The most efficient way to spend your money is to get 21% unique tier 966 rolls for these. The reason why I'm not advising you to buy 21% unique tier is because in the future you need to upgrade this, and to upgrade this you're gonna have to buy a fresh one, because if you just roll your 966 and you upgrade to legendary tier, you will lose the 966 roll and then you have to restart the legendary tier rolls for 30%, right? So for the most part you're never gonna be enhancing this again. And because for whales don't, they're not gonna buy unique tier, so there's a very little demand for this. So if you quit, it's difficult for you to sell this. So because of this, you could get a 21% aquatic eye for different classes for 10 mil. I mean, for 5 mil, right? The 30% one is 10 mil. So different. So therefore, 21% is more efficient, but it's just not advised because it's hard to sell. And most and whales not gonna buy it because they're spending their money anyway. And for free to play, you don't have money. You're trying to retain your value, so it's just better to skip this. But this is an option if you want to do it. And once you get the aquatic eye, you're gonna load bonus potential for 10 attack, plus another line of stat percent. The reason why for this one is because aquatic eye is very cheap to enhance. Um, uh, but the 2x attack is better, but this is very rare, so just skip this. Once you get the aquatic eye, it is 2x pirate link. Oh, sorry guys. I will answer the questions after I finish this explanation. I'm just recording this for the video, but I'll answer your questions after this. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, going back. Is once you get the pirate link is about 1 million each, right? So make sure they don't duplicate. So it's buck, plus crosshair, right? You cannot use two same classes. They don't stack. You have to be different, right? Uh, once you do that, you want to upgrade your weapon and your assault weapon. So if you don't have your assault weapon yet, just buy it. Some classes assault weapons are very expensive, anywhere from 2 million to 7 million. So it depends on your class. Buy the assault weapon. But buy the assault weapon after you finish the weapon, right? When I say finish weapon, that means you want to get 2 lines of no enemy defense, boss damage percent, or attack, right? At unique potential. So your goal here is to get unique potential. Let me put this in unique potential. And then your bonus potential should be a minimum of epic with 9 or 12% total attack percent, right? So it'll be either a 6-6 roll or a 6-3 roll for epic. And then once you've done that, you could then do your weapon and same thing, follow this for the sub weapon. And then from here, you want to do Silver Blossom Ring. This is the ring from Horntail. It's 13 mil. You get this from 30% of 13 mil with 10 attack bonus potential. Make sure you max Star Force this. Same thing for condensed power crystal. This is from Zigum drop, but it's only 15 mil for 30%. Make sure this is max Star Force and 10 bonus attack, right? When you're in the market, when you're buying these, you're not gonna be able to find both bonus potential and Star Force. Most people they just get this 30% and sell it. They're not gonna help you get the bonus potential as well. If it comes with bonus potential, great. If not, you gotta enhance it yourself. After this, you need to do unique Necromancer Glove. The reason why unique Necromancer Glove is the option is because this is currently the cheapest way to enhance a glove. You need to enhance a glove to a unique potential for this decent sharp eye skill. If you see this video in the future and you want to see the price, you could check this out at MSU/MaplestoryN. This is a dynamic pricing section. Just search for the glove name and just pick the glove for the cheapest enhancement cost. You're just getting decent sharp eye skill for the buff. It's for crit rate and crit damage. If you're an archer, you already got this, so you don't need it. So what you want to do here as an archer is to roll for unique as well, but you're aiming for 15% stat. So that means you're looking for 9 decks and 6 decks for a total of 15%. Then moving on to the third phase. Your third phase is you want to get 30% metal shoulder. But for metal shoulder, it goes up above, goes to 15 Star Force, but you don't want to do that. It's too expensive. Stop at 11. Stop at 11 Star Force. And then once you've done that, you want to get the pink bean cup, and then Monster Park badge. Make sure it's the Monster Park badge and not the Crystal badge from Magnus. The Magnus badge is boss set. It's too expensive. It's not worth it, and it's weaker than the Monster Park badge. This is stronger, and it's cheaper. But people don't know that. That's why it's so cheap. Uh, and then next you want to get 15% Von Leon cape. Same thing. With the glove, you either make it yourself or buy it from the market. This market tends to not have this, so you probably have to make it yourself. All right, and then here you want to buy. Once you get to the one Leon stage, you should be strong enough to be doing a lot of bosses, like maybe sickness easy even. So you want to have 2 lines of silver emblem. This should only cost you about 18 mil or less. So by 2 lines, you want 30%, 35%, 30% or better in your defense with 9% attack on the bonus potential. You could also upgrade to gold emblem for 25 mil or 30 mil for better attack bonus potential. This is optional. This money save you allow you to buy 30% chaos horntail necklace, which is your next upgrade. Once you get the horntail necklace, your next upgrade is to get 21% attack bonus potential on your WSE, which is the weapon, the sub weapon, and emblem. This is the bonus potential. It's the second line, right? Just keep that in mind. Um, and also at this stage, yeah, actually, yeah, this stage is what you need. And just keep in mind, certain classes you want to have 3 lines of indoor enemy defense. The only two classes that only need 2 lines is Bishop, Paladin, and Light Lord. So if you finish your silver emblem and you only have 2 lines after looking at your weapon and salt weapon, then you need one more line. You want 3 lines if you're not these classes, right? So if you're like a archer class or a mage, you need 3 lines. Then just re-roll your weapon or salt weapon. So your priority again is 2 lines of no enemy defense, boss damage, then is attack percent, right? And then any other no enemy defense you have, right? But again, if you're a different class than above, it's 3 lines here, so it will be two or three depending on class, right? That's your priority for the WSE weapon secondary and then the emblem rolls. Again, your primary line you can only roll in no enemy defense, boss damage percent, or attack percent, right? Emblem cannot roll boss damage, right? That's so boss damage is harder to get. Then their secondary line is only for these three equipment is only attack percent. Right, finally we're looking at last phase. Right, last phase we're looking at things start getting more expensive. We're looking at 30% EFIA ring. It's like 25 mil. Again, stop at 11 Star Force. So everything here you stop at 11 Star Force. So you're looking at 30% Clover Belt. This is from Pink Bean. Dominator Pendant. This is from normal Arc. Then this is 30% Wheel of Rest earring. This earring is from Hard Hila Drop, but the base earring is pretty cheap, so you can always buy it and enhance it yourself if you cannot find this in the market. Um, then from here, you want to do CRA. This is when you should move into CRA. This is when the math checks out. Do CRA. The CRA is very expensive to enhance, so you want to do unique potential. So it'll be a 9% and then 6% on your top and bottom. And then your bonus potential again is 10 attack. All right, stop at 11 Star Force. Now you get your hat, the same thing. Stop at 11 Star Force. Once you finish your CRA set, you could get 2x Neophyte Ring, 30% for 28 million around. And because Neophyte Ring enhancement is very cheap, you want to get your secondary line should be better than the any all your other secondary lines, which is the bonus potential. The bonus potential, your best outcome is 2 stats per 10 level, and then plus attack. This is maybe could be rare, so depending on your budget on your money left over, you may not be able to get this, but at the very minimum, you need to get 10 attack plus another percentage line. If you get that, you can stop as well. If you don't, then just keep rolling until you get one of these, right? Either 10 attack plus a percent stat line or 2 stat per 10 level plus 10 attack. 1 stat per 10 level is a little bit low. Try you if you're running low on Nisos here, you could just leave it at 1 stat per 10 level as well. Okay, once now at this point, your equipment slot should be all filled out. Uh, so next you're looking at the final game, which is buy pink bean set and the black bean set and put in your NFT connection. By doing this, you get 10 base stat across all your account. This is good upgrade for just 1 million in total, so about 500 each. 10 stat. It's very, very, way cheaper than playing around with your Star Force at this stage. Now at this stage you don't need your Zacom helmet anymore, so sell your Zacom helmet. All right. After that, you want to upgrade. If you're still on silver emblem, upgrade to gold emblem here. And then finally, you want to get triple lines of WSE, which is your weapon, secondary, and then emblem. Your triple lines could be a combination of boss damage, no enemy defense, or attack percent, right? And then your bonus potential should be in the 30%. That means 30% attack. It will look like 12, 9, 9, right? I'm not even close to here, right? I am nowhere near this. But I could already solo Chaos Papulalis, so like getting here is like super end game, super well level. And then if you finish all of this, you can start looking to replace your armor pieces for Absolab. That means your Necromancer glove, your one Leon cape, your Barlock shoes, and then your shoulder. Right. Once you replace your glove then can be upgraded into decent sharp eye, plus 8% crit damage. This is a double legendary roll, so this will be very expensive, but you can work on this. And that would be the end of the equipment progression guy. Thank you. Now let's look at the questions. I don't know what your stat is at Muzi, and if you have a good silver one, right? If your current gold Maple Leaf is like the roll is like bad, you could sell it and then just buy a good silver roll, right? And then 21% stat is not 21% boss damage. So 21% boss damage will give you way more damage than 21% stat. They're different. Boss damage is only on weapon and sub weapon. You I could solo Chaos Pap at 190. Like I did it lot. I did it in the last stream. You can find it. I was 190. You'll probably dig through the channel and you'll find a couple Chaos Papalata solos. The first solo was 200, but the most recent one was 190. It's not about level. It's about your equipment. I mean, if you follow the guy, I never mentioned anything about Unchained, right? So if you don't have these items, you need to sell. You need to sell and then follow the guy. Right? That's where the money comes from. Uh, there is a reference. This is um my old account, 4K strength. All right, Zigum. Right now, you can't see the stats because servers on maintenance, but this is a little, it's like Zigum weapon, right? And then all of these are not 30%. They're like base 3%, 6%. That's because I have extra accessories. But the only thing that I did was the Bollock shoes, Zigum helmet, and then the weapon. Right, the assault weapon wasn't even done. It's an epic, right? So everything else is blank. I only have two main pieces of the guy, which is well, three main pieces: the hat, the weapon, and then the shoes. And I could already solo sickness. Like I could remove all of this. It wouldn't make a difference. I still solo sickness. Right? I just need three pieces of the items in my guide, and it's only gonna cost you 10 million, right? So if you look at um Zegom, a black bean set, right? A black bean outfit, shields, and the helmet. That's 10 million. It should only cost you 10 million. You could solo easy sickness for that. If I wanted to party, I could party people and do chaos ping bean and chaos Zigum. The, the the you can see it here. You know that's the whole point. And like an on-chain set is like 10 million itself, but you cannot solo sickness with a 10 million on-chain set. That's just not possible. But if you sell that and you buy like a Zigum helmet and a ball shoes, you could do it. Just so that's the whole point. Yeah. If you need to refer back to the guide, just go back to the video, right? If there's no more questions, I'm gonna end the stream and then I'm gonna cut out this stream and then upload as a video. I will wait a minute, see if I have more questions. If not, I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna work on this video. All right, no questions. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Yeah, before you start, just double check the market. You gotta check the market because I don't know if there is any enemy defense emblems, silver emblems that's at a good price right now, right? So I'm assuming that last time I checked, you could get silver emblems with two lines, enemy defense with 18 mil with attack. I'm talking with also attack. So last time I checked, you could get 18 mil for with all of this, right? So just double check the market. Yeah. A lot of NFT jobs like get lucky and you can make huge improvements. So that's great. Congratulations. But I'll be here. Well, if the maintenance not delayed, I'll be here. If not, I'll stream tomorrow. But I'm gonna end this stream so I could cut the video out. But I'll start another stream and we could chat. I will have my mic off to work on the video. But I will just start another stream. We could chat there.